So, where do you come when you want to test the latest from Cadillac? A mall parking lot might be nice. A soccer match could be a good idea. Instead, we've chosen to come to Willow Springs Raceway in absolutely beautiful Rosamond, California. It's a mild 99 degrees out, the wind is blowing, but that doesn't matter because today we've got one of the latest V-Series cars from Cadillac. This is the ATS-V. We're gonna hammer the crap out of it on this racetrack right here today on the Hooniverse. All right, baby, here we go. Cadillac ATS-V. This is a fun one. Cadillac is expanding their V-Series program, and this is a great place to expand it too. What we have is an engine that's making 464 horsepower in a package smaller than the CTS-V, so that's nice. Apparently, it's also faster than the old 565 horsepower CTS-V. Now, that car's since been replaced with a 640 horsepower car, so, you know, it's got that going for it, which is nice. But I'll take this one for right now because this thing is dope as hell. This is like the Corvette of luxury sedans, if that makes any sense at all. It's got rev matching just like the Vet. It's got performance traction management systems. It's got all kinds of stuff to make you a better driver on the racetrack. And I can appreciate that because I don't get out here often enough. But when I do, I like to have a little fun. And Willow Springs is one hell of a place to have a lot of fun. High-speed fun, I should say. They call it the fastest track in the West, and they do that for good reason, because turns 8 and 9 are scary as shit. Hammer down, out to the side. Shifts are nice and precise. On this back straight, you can get tons of speed as those turbos get into boost. I mean, before we enter the braking zone right there, I'm hitting 130 plus, and then the brakes just grab hold and you run outside of 1. I have traction management system set into setting 3, which is right before they shut almost everything off and you're kind of on your own. I don't want to do that in this car on this scary ass track, so I'm going to go with 3. It'll let you play, it'll let the rear end step out, but it's very controllable and it makes the car fast as hell. I do love the rev matching system though. I mean, you heel toe purists, you can shut it off and that's fine. My big fat feet will enjoy the system and perfectly matched downshifts. Now, I've also, ooh, there we go. See, it'll step out. I've also, but it's catchable, as you just saw, it's catchable. I'm not, my pants aren't poopy or anything. I'm good to go. The day's hot, the tires are getting hotter. That's gonna happen all day long. So they also have an automatic gearbox version here, and I've driven it, and it's nice, but oddly, it's best if you just leave it to its own devices. When you try to shift it yourself with the paddles, it shifts a little slower than I'd expect, which is kind of annoying. Plus, the gearing is way shorter than it is on this manual gearbox, so you can leave it in 3rd for a lot of sections of this course, where with the automatic, you'd be up into 4th, pinging almost into 5th, which you don't need to do. All right, adios, sucker. Vaya con Dios. God damn, this car is good. The engine noise is excellent. Here we go into the braking zone into 1. I'm just gonna go 5th to 3rd. Tuck this biatch in. Oh man, steering is perfectly weighted for this stuff. You can really just sling this bitch around. I hate to be vulgar, but no I don't. I love being vulgar. I mean, the seats are comfortable. It's a Cadillac. I've got the AC on a little bit, even though I'm still sweating my balls off because Rosamond, California sucks besides this racetrack. But holy hell, this is just an amazingly fun machine. I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, see? Just let it slide a little bit, bring it up to the top.
The entire purpose of the V-Series of cars is to elevate the Cadillac brand It's also out there to grab onto some younger buyers. Well, younger buyers with cash to spend, as the car doesn't exactly come cheap. And neither should it, seeing as it's a 464 horsepower compact luxury car that can definitely keep up with anything the Germans have to offer. This is a $60,000+ car that's a more interesting option than whatever BMW has to offer in their ever-changing dance of the jumbled numbers lineup. Now, the BMW M3 and M4 are good cars, don't get me wrong. It's just that those cars aren't as special as they used to be. This ATS-V though, it shows that Cadillac isn't just dabbling in the performance side of the equation. It's ready to kick some ass, thanks to its fantastic suspension, aggressive brakes, plethora of traction settings, sharp steering, and twin-turbocharged 6 posted up under the hood. It's hard to get a real taste of a car after just one morning at the track though. Stay tuned for a real-world test of this car in the months to come.
Just let it slide a little bit, bring it up to the top, tuck it in for 4. This thing's dope as hell. Oh, I'm losing my camera. Sweating my balls off now. Sweating my balls off, sonny!